Well, hello there, everybody. Good afternoon, and welcome back to the pYanodons playthrough. It's your ghost with the most pain. What's going on? Alright, so we've got some updates here to give ya. Not much, really. We've got our next project here. Oh, boy. Well, this is very slow going. 94. It's been running and running and running. You know, I could make 20 of these things. Let's just let it run. Let it run. And then this thing here, we've got about 28. That's all. 28. Oh, boy. So the plan, our strategy would here is to have more of these, obviously. I think it would be more of these. Maybe it's 1 to 2 and then, have 5 of these because this takes 5. And then this takes whatever amount of MK2 seeds, and you know what I mean? So it's a consideration for the future if we do need... eventually, hopefully, we'll get some faster stuff and it won't be as painful. But... you kind of have to go with what you got and then let it run and run and run. Stone is running. At least I'm getting fuel for that. Speaking of fuel, still on these on this aluminium patch here, and the same coal. Copper is getting chewed up. I'm just kind of moving the miners around every so often there. The iron patch, I'm just kind of trying to mine around it. So, because it's less dense in the middle, it's very dense, So if you start there, it'll last longer. But, yeah, 293,000 under that miner alone. 623. 670. Yeah, it's going to last a long time. I hope to be out of here by then. Ooh, carbon dioxide. What's going on with you? I don't know what's going on. Oh, I had, I made some electronics, and I'm storing, I'm just putting 300 in here. I'm going to grab them because I need to get the mini loaders. You need electronics for the filter, fast filter. And then you need 6 of those to make one damn mini loader, right? So I'm like, screw it. I'm going to make this 300. Wow, that was weird. I made some kind of music. Kind of caught me off guard there. So, yeah, I've been hand loading this silly thing for a while. Where is it here? Yeah, just hand loading it. It's very demeaning to my soul, but I do it. In order to now look at all the materials we need, and it's kind of missing something right now. I think. We got iron, capacitor. I mean, capacitors alone are a huge thing, and the resistors is coke, and we've got a whole industry with just for the printed circuit board there, the substrate, vacuum tubes, glass, solder, and then the tinned wire. It's not very tough, but in a sense, it is a thing we have to make. So everything there takes an industry to make. Syngas was a temporary fix up here, and I knew that going into it. So now I got kerosene coming up here, and that's feeding this area here as well as over here. Here, kerosene. And one of the things that I found, I ran some research, the long reach quality of life stuff, and the syngas just I can't make enough of it, right? And I kind of, when you're setting it up, you kind of know in the back of your head it's not going to work. I knew the fuel value and at the rate I'm creating it isn't going to hold up. So when you start running stuff, you're like, yeah, okay, that's failing. I knew it. So it's now on kerosene. So what I've done here, ooh, we've got no backups at all here. And I have 94 times 3,000 and 96 times 3,000. So, 300,000 fuel. I haven't seen the need to do any more than that. And so the kerosene train, what it's supplying wherever, it's not going too many places. And it's also supplying, well, I cut it off here, so it's no longer going here. Gasoline is for the glassworks and the beryllium for this base. Now there is still an issue here, and that is this science pack won't run as much as the other one because of the plasmids. So we're using plasmids in 2 spots in the logistics science pack. We have the animal sample, and then we have the what is it called? The solidified Sakoros. We need plasmids for those 2, which means it's twice as much, basically, And so what that kind of tells me is that what I need to do is, well, the future plan is to have an outpost with petri dishes and glassware, and with the stopper, and we train that maybe somewhere, right? Because we're gonna need it for multiple science packs. I think we need it for every single one of them. So we have rubber stoppers, being made probably locally a lot, unless it's needed for something else, which I don't think. So we just make that, and we train that to all the science areas, and then we do the same thing for petri dishes. So we have a central location where we make petri dishes and the glassware, and these systems are so big, they're going to be spanning a huge amount of space. So we're still going to have to train stuff, but we have all the petri dishes being done in one spot. Now, what I can do is have a build that runs off of one fuel and a build that runs off another fuel, or combine them and split them in half. And I think I was talking about this in another episode. I'm not there yet, but I'm trying to manage it, is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to manage it until I can expand and get these things separated out of this nightmarish belt base here. Okay, so I'm over here. And we have to do some Floge mushroom DNA sample. And then, I don't know, do I have steam down here? I don't think I do. No, I don't. So we need the mushrooms right here. We get 2 Floge from this. And so we'll pick that one. And I have all this stuff. Oh, I need another Floge. Oh, I'm making that now and then steam. So let's do that. That's an FAU. There it is. We'll make that. And I'll have that. And so once this is done, we get 2. And then we go, I have it over here, actually. You probably saw it last episode. All we need is, we'll plop them in here, right? And so I think the spores go in here and we make more mushrooms. It's just a spin up, It won't be as bad. So I did a little combinator stuff here to mark what's coming in. We need the food, and we need the flowers. And then for the food, we need mushrooms tin. We need the agar, cellulose, tree seeds, and the moss. We have the moss. We have trees to make tree seeds. And we need seaweed, which is not a problem. I think it's, or algae. And so we got that. That's pretty simple to do. But we need a petri, we don't need petri dish. This is wood and limestone. We have wood. So we can do the simple recipe just to spin this up. So we can get, we just need to get the Vrauks, the level 2 Vrauks, and I'm not worried about perfection here. And then we feed this to there, then we do the, all the other jazz, We gotta breed them, and then we gotta get the cocoons and all that good stuff. So we're gonna work on that today. And so once this is done, we'll head over there and get cracking on some Vrauk level 2s. Right now, what I'd like to do is I'm trying to keep I'm trying to knock these out. 525, one apiece, 15 seconds. What that does is it completely destroys the science. So that takes a while to run, and I'm not speccing a base to run off of that because I don't have infinite for these. So once they're done, they're done. Why are these locked? Oh, they're locked behind all this other mess here. Holy cow. Yeah, we're not gonna get to that. This'll the Vanadium processing will unlock quite a bit. Well, here we'll have a bunch of stuff here, and then we're gonna get into that. Ooh, the next pie science, and then there's the chemical science coming up too. God, I don't know which one. Chemical science pack that's gonna require the next level circuit board. Okay, so once this is done, I'll meet you over at the bio labs, or the bio area. This is our gene splicing area, I guess. See you in a minute. Okay, we are almost there. We almost got some mushrooms. Yay! We're getting good at creating life, in this mod. We got them. All right, just this a little spin up here. Steam generator, water. Oh my god, I love it. We have a lot easier times now, so we can pull that up now, I guess. And now that we have the mushrooms, we can put, I think, this down. Let's see here. Is that right? Yeah, this thing. No, we got to do the other. Where is that thing at? Not this one. Right, there you are. I found you. Look at this tiny little guy. Ah. All right, so pop those babies in. Pop those babies in, and we get, oh my god, it's 100 seconds. We get 3 to 7. Okay, 3 to 7. So what I'll do, oh, and then we have this here, and let's pull this down here. And then we'll have to put... Why can't these be the same size? Why? Answer me. Okay. So, yeah, this weird 8 seconds versus 5 seconds, 0.06. Well, I'd rather go with this one. There we go. We'll have this kicking on. I mean, even though I think that, well... This one here probably support multiple of the mushrooms. And then we'll have that going. Oh, should I leave that running? Yeah. What's the speed? 200%. Oh, and it gets rid of pollution too, which is kind of cool if you're worried about that kind of thing. 1 megawatt? Holy cow. Nice. What's this one take? Oh, only 155. A lot of power to make mushrooms. You can make coal out of it though. We'll bring in, well, that's running. We'll bring in the flora and tin. Yeah, and yeah, let's set that up. Ooh, we got filter inserters here already. All right, let's get the native flora in here. Oh boy, now this is where I'm starting to get a little worried here. Okay, calling some flowers. Oh, well, sodium alginate. And then the TSM is calling the flowers right now while we have this train here. Oh, okay. Ooh, I like this. How fast that is. That's so fast. Okay. Oh, wow. It's still going. Okay. All right. Let's go and take a look up here. And it's so loud. All right. So, well, okay. Agar is seaweed. Well, algae, right? Not seaweed. Or no, it's seaweed. Yeah. So I'll have to get some of those seaweed generators. What I'm gonna do is put the generators up here and just belt them straight down in, and then we'll do a water pump jack thing, you know. And then the cellulose. We need steam for that, so that's no big deal. Let's take a look at cellulose just to familiarize myself. There it is. Oh, I do have sodium hydroxide. But it's not consistent because it only runs when I use that when I make power poles in inserters, basically. So this is the easiest, most consistent thing I can use. We can do raw fiber, but we need to do Ki-Calc. I'm not gonna go through a whole mess of that. This is just to spin up so we can upgrade our Vrauks for now. You know, I can see we have we're gonna have another build of this later on. Oh, we can't even do that one anyway. We get 2 cellulose versus 1. That's 5 wood. I don't really care. Wood's free. Limestone's free. I don't really care. Okay, so that's cellulose, and then the agars in a pressure furnace and all that. Okay, so we'll work on that. There's our flowers. Where's my tin at? Oh, there we go. Found it. I thought I clicked on that, but I didn't. The number 1. It's always something simple, you know. Well, for the most part. All right, there's tin. So we got one more output line here. This is working out pretty good. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll collect the materials to make the seaweed, I think it is, or whatever. Actually, let's see here. This one here. Yeah, seaweed crop, steam engine, limestone, all that good stuff. Oh, I'll have tin here. And I gotta make some limestone ones too. So I'll collect those materials so we get cracking on the next phase. Alright. I'm back after running around like a crazy maniac trying to collect all these materials and craft these things. One day in the far, far future, we will have nice things, and we will be able to have a train with everything on it. That day will not be now. So anyway, I went ahead and set up the spore thing here. I got some mushrooms and some spores. Check it out. This is probably the easiest thing I've done in the game. Getting the mushrooms going. They're pretty quick. I got the combinators here that for the food that we're gonna have to spin up, and the mushrooms are a part of that. And up here, I put a power pole up this way, and we're gonna be doing the seaweed up there. If I misspeak, you know, seaweed, moss, yeah, I get them confused. This mod is confusing. All right. So I was doing a little more looking about with these, and we're going to need, now this isn't production, this is just to spin up some Vrauks and get those level 2s in the machines. I'm probably not going to convert the base over to level 2 Vrauks, because we're going to need the food. Now, I'll think about it, noodle over it, but if I can get the food mass produced, yeah, I'll bring them over. But we got 2 things we got to deal with. We got 2 Vrauk things going on, you know. So it's a little easier just to put the level 2s and speed the process up. So we need a Vrauk cocoon, and that means we need to breed the level 1 Vrauks and get the cocoons, and we get, you know, the 5 to 8. And then if you look at this one, they get inserted into here. And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta breed Vrauks to get the possibility to get 8 MK2 Vrauk out of this process. And then we have a 5% chance to get 1 to 50. So we might get 0, right? From that run, from that 50. Or we may get 50. I'm like, so what do I do with these 50 Vrauks? You know, I guess I'm going to chop them up and feed them to my dinos. You know, my digger dinos. or I'm thinking about setting up the augs for power. I'll feed the augs the meat from this, you know, but we're gonna get brains and stuff too. Basically, it's just I'm gonna render them and send them up to the rendering plant, you know, the biomass power plant. So there you go. That's the recipe we need for that. But then we need the food, and here's the food, and we need all that. 6 inputs. We have everything pretty much under control. And then we need to actually breed these things. So we need to take the level... we need to take... Oh, yeah. We need 2 MK2 Vrauks. And then we might get them back. Chances are high that we will. 99%. There's 0.101% we won't get our 2 Vrauk backs. I don't know. Or Vrauks. I don't know if we're going to get both of them or one of them or, you know, whatever. So there's another issue. But once we get, we do get the cocoons, level 2 cocoons. So there's 4 to 7, guaranteed 4 to 7. That's great. And then we've got to do this thing here, where we take the Vrauk cocoons and the food and, and this is interesting. We put a Vrauk in there as well. I don't know why we have to do that, but we do. And then we have the chance to not get one back. We guaranteed 1, but we may not get... Oh, we may get 2 out of this. So this is interesting. So we put the level 2s in, and then we can spin up more... We get our original one back, but we may get another one. We may get 2 out of the 8th, though. So it's an 8 to possibly 2. And that's where, you know, you get a little bit of spin up, and there's a probability there. This one gives us the cocoons with the possibility of losing the Vrauks. Then we have to, you know, hatch those cocoons to get the level 2 Vrauks. So this is kind of like a back and forth kind of thing. Kind of weird. Really interesting. Okay. So I'm going to set up the seaweed up here. And I got my seaweed crops over here. And we'll bring them down. Now, I guess we could work on this first because it's here. And we're going to go right up close to this thing here. And we don't need very fast stuff. Oh, can you believe it? I'll have to move this in a couple. And I guess I'll do this. You know, we'll just kind of... Because we need the power. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. I forgot I had some in there. And I think... yeah, I got another one of these. So I'm going to spread that out. And then we'll pop these in there. We're going to need a lot of these. Oh. Because they are 100-second crafts. So now we got 7 every 50, you know, in this case. So we'll get that going. And we'll go here. Oh, no. I have to move this over. Yeah, we'll move this over here. Oh. See, this is the... I hate these machines, I tell you. I have to go here and here. Alright, whatever. Okay. Now, I think I will move this out. Like that. Or I can move this one in there. And then I'll extend that out because I want to get my, you know, my range where it's not connecting to, you know, all that. Alright, let's pull this down here. And then, I just want to get rid of these mushrooms here. And these here. Oh! What happened? I right-clicked. I thought I had them all. Okay. There we go. Now, we'll pop these out here. And then we'll put them on in. And we got to set this one. I like this one. I mean, I don't think... We get 0.65 seconds. I mean, it just seems like... I don't know if this is slower? We get 0.6 every 5. I don't know. Versus what? So we get 8 seconds. We get 1 every 8 second. Oh. This is basically 1 every 5. This is 1 every 8. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Yeah, I wasn't really looking at it. I'm like, what? 0.6? It seems like, oh, I'm getting screwed. No, you're not, actually. So we got, oh, nanobots are fast now, baby. Look at that. Okay, I'm not gonna, blow this stuff. But I do want it to, I gotta get the reference, you know? Okay, got the belts in. So, I am thinking, well, I can go on this side here. We've got the mushrooms now. We got the tin plate, so we can get rid of that. And here's the tree seeds. We got the moss. And then we got to work on this, which is pretty simple. Well, I think this is... Oh, this is the seaweed. So once we get the seaweed, what I want to do is go straight down into the seaweed. From the seaweed into this and then out, you know, or down the side of it, you know, so we can expand it. What I'm trying to do is get the framework in, and then I'll just kind of muck around with it, because I'm not putting the helm on. I'm just going to get what I need to get it running. And then we got the cellulose, which is limestone, or limestone and wood. Okay, so let's get this here. And what I'll do... We don't need anything fast, but I do want fast output there. And all we need is the wood. And the wood is good. Alright. Let's get this going. Yeah, this'll self-fuel itself too, which is good. Okay. Alright, let's get this mess out of here a little bit more. I swear, these machines are huge! Let's put this away over here. It's another mega base. Okay, let's extend this down. So, I'm looking at this one here, and I don't have a combiner in front of it, but I forgot. So we need to do some water barreling and all that. No, I have water barrels. I gotta go get them. I was playing around with a project while I was running research here, but we can do this right now. Let's get our little setup here. I'm gonna go out there. And then we'll pop this in here. Go right out. I think I'm going to go like here. Oh. Because then I can go this way and this way, you know, around it. Like so. Yeah. And then I can go down on that side. Let's grab this thing. And then we'll get the cocoons and... I don't know how fast this is gonna be. Why are you not putting Vrauks in here? I don't know why it's not doing it. You can hit. Oh, you can have those though. There we go. This is 2 Vrauks in, 2 Vrauks out. So we'll put a little. I think I got some iron. Yeah, cool iron cases here. We'll go here and here, and then we've got to do a filter. On this one here, you gotta whitelist it. Okay, there we go. That'll work. I could put 4 Vrauks in there, that way it speeds it up, but I'm not worried about it. And then we can, you know, carry down this way, which I'll just do that now. Okay, now that's done. Now we can feed this thing the sap and the moss. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, this is running. So... temporarily what I'm going to do is shut this off. That way the moss is going to run for the Vrauks temporarily. I want to spin this up here. And then I will expand this here, the moss and the sap. I already been putting MK2 saps in these here. And all I have to do is basically put more MK2 moss in here. But that also increases the amount of soil, muddy sludge that you need, or whatever it's called. So this needs to expand, that needs to expand, this needs to expand. This can stay the same, but because we're using sap for all this, you know, we need to kind of be mindful of that. Okay, oh, I can do that. There we go. Okay. I think I'll pull that out, that there. Okay, so now we just need two things, the sap and the moss. And we'll go ahead and let's put a belt right along here. And we'll go split. Oh, auto saving. There. We'll underground here. And then we'll go like that. Oh, oh. Oops. Why was I doing that? I do not know. Yeah, don't ask me. I think my brain is mush today from the last couple days here. And then we go here and there. I like it when they're right next to each other, like that. There we go. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this guy right here. Boom. There you go. All right, water barrels I'll work on next after we get this set up here. Let's get the machines placed here. So this one here, we'll go right. I'm gonna kind of gap it out a little bit, and then we'll go here, like so. I want to be able to expand it. Copy that there for now. Oh, I need the food. Oh, hold up a minute. Maybe I might have to do the food next. It doesn't make sense to put the cocoons in unless I do the food across the way. You know, I can go up there and bring it down. I don't know. Because then it's out of the way, you know. Let's go. Oh, where did I put that food at? Where the heck did I put it? Oh, I have it in my buffer. Oh. Here it is. Right here. Let me take a look at it real quick. So, yeah, I think this would be best across the way. Yeah. We'll have to pull the seeds and the mushrooms up, the moss. But we could do the cellulose and the agar up north as well. So all that can go, yeah, to the side. And then we bring the food down, yeah. Steam is up there too. So yeah, I like that idea. So we'll have to start designing that. Now we need the cocoons. Oh, we need what, 5? We got the barrel. Oh my gosh. And it kicks. Oh, I forgot the empty barrels. Son of a gun. Empty barrels can come out this way. Okay, we'll feed both of these things. We'll go out that way with our empty barrel. All right, what I'm trying to think about is, do I want to go down the middle with the empty barrels and then share them? Well, I don't really want to. Well, I could share them. The output is the cocoons, and I could put the the water barrels on that same belt for this and this. But these here, I think, need water barrels as well. We'll move these over closer. Yeah, water barrel. Yep, both of these. So we have a lot of bulk belting of water barrels. Holy cow. Maybe I'm using this as the empty water barrel thing. What is this getting here? This is the MK2 Vrauks along with the cocoons. And this kicks out the potential. Oh, yeah, I got to consider the other ones too. I might have to alarm or speaker that the Vrauks, you know, so I can come over here and just kind of monitor it for now until I can figure out what I'm going to do with them. I mean, I'm going to render them. I'm going to have to render them and throw them into a, you know, recycler. Let's see. This is the MK2 Vrauks cycle. So this one, again, this needs the food as well as this one. So we have the cocoon. So we feed the cocoons into the next thing. And then it produces more MK2. This is the end of the line for the Vrauks here, I think. But this one might need Vrauks to be returned back in. So we're going to have like a back and forth with this. Vrauks in and out. But they'll collect maybe in one. So let me move. Let's copy this here. Because this is kind of important in how I'm going to do the barrels, you know. Okay. So we'll go out and in. Oop. And we have to make sure we're exporting the cocoon. Oh, do we need the Vrauks MK2? Yeah, we do. Okay, this is interesting, actually. Huh. So we have to do something like this, where we're exporting only the Vrauks MK2. Okay, that's that one. Okay. So the Vrauks MK2 exports, however, you know, like, it's either, I don't know if it's 0 or 2 or 1, 0, 1, 2. That's the question of the day there. We'll figure that out. But then we have to go in to this one. Oh, come on, click. Okay. And then, so that's our output, but we have to feed it back. And then we have to go out as well with an Vrauks MK2 here, because we're getting that. And then we have the cocoons, which I don't have an iron chest, but we'll make one because it will be consistent. This will be the Vrauks MK2 cocoon. There we go. And then we have to export, well, we'll do it here. The water barrels as well. Now we're belting in the water barrel full, flowers and all that other jazz there. And then we have the water barrels and the, okay, yeah, pretty much everything the same. Flowers, sap, food, flowers, sap, food. Okay, and then the water barrel. All right. Now, the question is, how do I want to do the, maybe I could do the water barrels this way. Yeah, I like that idea. I like this idea. Okay, so let's go, we got to go here and here. Yeah, I like this idea here. This will be the water barrel input. Let's go on the corners so I can, it's easier to observe where they're going, you know. Okay, and then let's get a belt going this way. And then, okay, now this one is going to get the Vrauks MK2 from here. And so we'll copy all that. Make sure. Well, make sure I got it all. Okay, yeah. Paste. And then we just need one tile. Boom. Okay, good. And then this can come down to here. Water barrel. Water barrel. Bam. Okay. Oh, the food can come down. We'll gap this out here. the food can kind of loop around. And we can get the food, the sap, and the flowers in through here. And we'll go like this. Ha-ha! All we have to do is a splitter. We don't really need... So, oh, we have... we're going to have a double-sided... We'll have 2 belts. One is double-sided. It doesn't really matter because these things are slow. 60 seconds. Okay. So, we're going to have 2 belts. What I can do, really simply... I'll just put these in here for now. I can go like this. Like that. Like that. And that's how we'll get the 3 ingredients into the center there. Now, over here, we got the water here. So this is done. This one here has got the water. And then, we need the Vrauks cocoon. And that will be, I think we could just belt it over, you know, like this. Oh, there's no reason to not do it like this. Vrauks cocoon. So that kicks out the cocoon. That needs the cocoon. And then, so now we just need to do these 3 things for this as well. So, how about, can we do this? We'll do that. Okay. And then, we'll do this one here, and then let's bring the power over. Oh. Boom, perfect. And then we need power for these here. Ha ha. Bam. We got it. Okay, so this will allow us to feed this, and this with the food, the sap, the flowers. Food, sap, flour. Or, yeah, flowers, fat, sap, food. Boom, boom, boom. So, and we'll do that up here. Okay, and this is the one part of it. Okay, so we'll combine the flour and sap belt. That's easy to do. We can do that now. Yeah, we'll do that now. And let's move this up here. Okay, we just need to do the water barreling, and we get that going. And the sap and flowers are coming. That'll take care of these 2. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get the water barreling, and that'll be here. I don't think we're going to... This is pretty fast. So, and if... Let's say... let me get a copy of that. Where are you? There you are. This is the project I was working on here. Kind of trying to figure some stuff out. Okay, so I guess we can go right on up. Well, let's gap it out a little bit there. Okay, maybe I can make one. There it is. I'll just make one. Heck with it. Okay. And then a pump jack. Ho ho! We have pump jacks. Boom. Can we span that? See, look at that. Ooh. Ooh, it connects. See? Well, at this point, I'm not too much. Oh, I could pull this one up. No, I can't. I need that one in there. There is a way around that. I could rewire it if I need to, but I'm not worried about it. Okay. Okay, there's the water. Now, we need to... Here's our empty barrel return. I don't think we need more than one of these. And then we'll put a buffer case in here. Well, we can leave it uncapped. That all depends on how many barrels we put in to the system there. Okay. And let's make a few water barrels. Okay, now... see, if I want to expand this, I'm going to have to underground. So, no worries, though. And I'll go like this. I don't think I'm going to be expanding this, though. There we go. Have some barrels. This is pretty fast. That's why I'm not worried. I think one is fine. I think one will work just great. Maybe I can do one of these here. That thing's still cooking. There we go. Here we go. We're making Vrauks. Again. This is the third one now. Okay, so then we get our cocoons out, and that'll feed this one. We need 50. That's insane. There we go. We got 5. Hey. Okay, now the food is next. Okay. Oh, look, we got barrels coming back. I'm really digging this little system. I mean, like I said, I'm not looking for a massive throughput on this, because we let this run. We grab, when we're building something, this thing's running, consistently. We cap it, come back and we see it. Oh, look at our sap. Our sad sap. Is this still running? Oh, yeah, it's buffering up. Yeah. Okay, so the last thing we got to do is the food. Let's make sure we got everything. Oh, yeah, we got everything in there. We got everything but the MK2 stuff and the food. Everything but the food and the MK2 Vrauks. That is waiting. Oh, waiting for cocoons and the food. So the food is next. Oh, boy. Here we go. So what I'll do is I'm going to build it, and then we can shuffle it around as needed to line it up to what we're doing down there. Okay, so let's take a look here. Yeah, what we have. I'm going to leave this stuff here. I'm going to leave the combinator here. Okay, so cellulose will be easy to do, so let's go ahead and knock that out. Okay, I'll wire this all in, and then we'll fire it up. Oh boy. I got food. That was a pain in the butt. Kinda. Wasn't terrible, but you know how it is. That's a lot of stuff. Oh. Whoops. It would help to do that. Vrouk food! We got the food for the Vrauks. Okay, now let's go over here. We got a bunch of mushrooms. I screwed up on some belts. Of course. Vrouk food! Did you get your Vrouk food? You did. Oh, the cocoons. Oh, what's going on here? Something. Oh, let's get rid of this. What's up with the cocoons? Oh, water barrels. Okay. The water barrels are all the way down here. Oh, okay, okay. I have to get more steel. Okay. We have Vrouk food. So everything is there. Everything is here except the Vrouk, you know, the level 2 stuff. And then I just need water barrels to get this going. And I don't think... Do I have steel? Me? Oh, I do. Cool. There's a whole lot going on in this thing here. Okay, let's see if we get level 2 Vrouk. Nope. Oh, the cocoons were a fail. Oh my gosh. So, as you can see, I got these right here. I'm just going to toss them in. I went back to the base and got some cocoons. And I might just steal those to try and spin this up to get some level 2s. Because then I'll speed up this whole thing. You know, everything will speed up. The problem is, you know, obviously we need a level 2 Vrouk. Now, I forgot to do something here. But let's watch this. I gotta hook these two up with the inserters here. Nothing. I'm gonna put those in there. Ooh, 100. Okay. So, all I gotta do is really just go here. And that, you know, it won't export a level 2. Oh, boy. Oh. And then, yeah. So, this one kicks out the Vrauks, right? Also, this one does, I think. Well, let's see what we got here. We get one? Nope. Nada. How many? And I need 2. 2. This is why I wanted to do this, because what I'm going to do is kind of, I'm going to work on the theory crafting the hub and try to get things together for the next episode on that. Another one? Yeah, nothing. No Vrauks. No level 2s. Pretty happy though, we got the food and all that. Well, I'll keep an eye on this. Hopefully I get a Vrouk level 2. Hopefully I can spin this up. The next project is going to be a hub 3.0. And so I'm going to storyboard this out, try and figure it out. And it's going to be bot based. We're going to have LTN. I'll have a TSM stop and an LTN stop. And I'll export the items into cases using mini loader filters, something. I'll figure something out because we don't have logistic warehousing. I don't know if that's in the mod. Hopefully it is, because then you just chuck it in there and grab it out of there, you know. So we'll have to see. But what it seems like it's going to be is we're going to have filter mini loaders to passive providers, and then we'll have to wire up everything all together. You know, from all the cases will have to be wired up, including the dump off case, because we got to be able to count those just in case, you know, it's transporting because it's slow. We don't want to double call a train. And then the bots can grab from those little mini, you know, the red providers. And then we'll set up, you know, logistics network and stuff. And it won't be any train. What's nice is there won't be any trains involved. So all this dead space will be, you know, utilized. But this got me through, you know, the trains. And building some of the stuff, you know, so it did a good job. It served a purpose. And we won't need this anymore, so that'll delete. Trains will come out and get repurposed, so that'll be good. I hope you enjoyed the Vrauk spin up. So we'll run research next episode, and then we'll start working on the Hub 3.0. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next one. Peace out.